hang on. Let me turn you over. I've been crafting. I've been playing with some things, which luckily I'd taken off the desk. Luckily. Anyway, good evening, everybody. How are we all tonight? Oh, it's the last. Well, is it the last Friday before Christmas? No, it isn't. We have one more Friday. But I won't be doing a live. I don't think I will be. Now this may change. But I'll tell you about that in a minute. And I'm absolutely, you probably can't see it, but I am covered in gilding flakes because I think it was 6:54. I thought, oh, I haven't tried the gilding flakes yet. Let me have a little go before I go live. So I gave myself precisely 6 minutes to do some gilding, and I didn't have my anti-static bag, and yeah, my silicone mat and my desk was a little bit messy. So anyway, let's say hello to some people. And I appreciate it might be quiet tonight because people are out celebrating Christmas parties and what have you. But, you know, tonight is the night that those of us who aren't partying, we can sit and have a chat, can't we? And I can give you some sneak peeks of January, which is very, very exciting. So let's say hello to a few people. So hi, Valerie. Sorry, I can't watch tonight, but I hope the live goes well. Good luck on the 19th. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thank you very much, Valerie. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Diane. Hi, Joanne from New York City. Hi, Anne. Hi, Karen. Hi, Katie. I know. I hope you're all okay. Chilling on the sofa with a cup of tea and a sneaky mince pie. Very nice. I haven't had any mince pies this year yet. Oh, no, I haven't had any. I need to make some as well. I've still got Christmas cards to do. How bad is that? I cannot believe it's our last live before Christmas. I know. So, hi, Katie. Hi, Marie. Hi, Carol. We're still doing our giveaway as we always do. So make sure you let everyone know and like and share for me. That would be fantastic. And the less of you that are here, the more chance you have of winning. And as it's Christmas, I might do a little extra one. Dawn, we need 3 winners tonight, not 2. Let's do 3. Let's do 3 giveaways. Okay, so hi, Julia. Hi, Katie. Hi, Carol. Hi, Linda. Hi, Marion. Hi, a different Linda. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Miriam. You've rushed through the housework to make it on time tonight. Hi, Pauline. I'll tell you about my day today as well in a minute, everyone. Hi, Pauline. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Ross. Hi, Margaret Jones. Hi, Linda Page. Hi, Nancy Johnson from a somewhat warm northeast Ohio today. Very nice. Very nice. Hi, Jonquil. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Con. Hi, Doreen. Hi, Marion. Hi, Debbie DeBose. Hi, Sandy Scott. Hi, Sarah Jane Kennedy. Jump straight on here rather than fighting with Facebook. Absolutely. Much better way of doing it. Hi, Jenny Ranger. Hi, Patricia. Sorry, my glasses. I do need to get my glasses checked. Hi, Lindsay. And Prudence has not had a present yet. She's been after a treat. I've got to tell you, she's sniffed it out. She found it, but she's not having it yet. Hi, Viv. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Melissa. Let me keep going. Hi, Sue. Oh, I've got to message you later, Sue. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Catherine Thomas. Hi, Debbie Parkinson. Debbie Etheridge. Donna Clary, Anne Nash, Karen Keane, Sheena Tonna, Christina from upstate South Carolina, Julie Young, Valerie Cartwright, Sandra Rennick, Julie Moody, Otter Lady, building flakes in 6 minutes. You mean gilding flakes, Dawn? Not building flakes. They would have been a safer bet, to be fair. So there's hi, Rebecca JT. I do. Can you see it on my fingers? Can you see it on my fingers? It's it was the rose gold I decided to try. um, Julia Coots, I'm just waiting to see. Oh, there's quite a few people here now, actually. That's really good. Lisa Glover, Susie Smith, Suzanne Ogg, and hi, is it Yana or Jana from Colorado? Welcome. Hi, Mandy. Thanks to Lisa for the beautiful giveaway last week. You're very welcome indeed. Hi, Barbara Costello, Karen, Gary Roden. There's still a ton of you here. Paula Smith, Merry Christmas to everybody. Christina Scott, liked and shared. Marjorie Bourgeois, Alan Thomas from North Wales. Welcome. I ended last time I used Gilding Flakes, I ended up with a very shiny cat. Yes, and Prudence is a rascal. And hi, Mo. Hi, Linda. Jana, Bev Dale, Irene Smith, and hello, Hope from New York City. Welcome. And Carol Fogg, Mary Addison, I miss you too. And Janice from Michigan. So thank you all so much for joining me tonight. So yeah, potentially the last live of, but where is let me just check my dates because I've got TV. Is that going to mean I'm not going to be here for New Year? Hang on. 1 second. We can't be having that, can we? Oh no, yes, I am here. No, I'm not. I'm on telly New Year's Eve. Right. Okay. It's Friday now. 22nd next Friday and the 29th. We'll be here on the 29th. 100% be here on the 29th. And I'm hoping what might be quite nice on the 29th is that Christmas not is over and done with, but Christmas you've kind of had your break and you're feeling a bit, you want to get crafty again and start to do some things. So we might do I think we might release the Gilding Flakes so they are available for you just after Christmas. You might have Christmas money, you might not, but we put them on our website. So if you want them, you can grab them. They're super cool. And I'm going to do a video of them. I was going to do them live tonight, but I feel that I might get myself into a bit of a pickle and then they will go everywhere, as you can tell from my nails. And what we'll do is we'll use the Gilding Flakes and we'll use our glue and we'll do them with some layering stencils. So we'll either do that live or I'll do the video and then we can have a look at them live. So that would be really, really cool, I think. That depends if the delivery or the ocean shipment arrives before Christmas or not. If it does arrive before Christmas, I will be in touch and let you know if there's anything that you might like to add to your wish list. Lots of stuff going on. Now, the other reason we may not be live next Friday is that it's the day all my new equipment arrives and Danny and I are redoing the studio up. So I've got a new computer, I've got some new cameras, we've got new storage that's arrived, which just needs to be put together. And that's what we're doing next Thursday, Friday. So if it's all working, I might use my guinea pigs. But if it's not working, then at least I haven't made you a promise that I'm going to be live, but hopefully if we can get it working and looking really good, I'm just waiting for one more piece to arrive for the back. And then see, we're even going to think about whether we want to have it in this room or in the other room, because we've got a second studio available in the room next door here. So it's got lots of things to sort out, but if I can, I will be. So can you see the colours of the Gilding Flakes? Absolutely. I'll get them out in just a second. And what's going on with Dawn and Miriam? Dawn calls them building flakes and Miriam calls them holding flakes. Let me just go and get me holding building flakes. Let me just grab them. I've got them over here. I'm just over here. Let me just... It's quite a big room, this, and the camera's set up so it's kind of zooming, but I've got so many things to carry. Let me bring them in and show you in just a second. And what we'll do is we'll put them all on individually for you, but we will do a cheeky bundle for you of all 8. Now, they're really cost effective as well. Really cost effective. They are not an expensive product. What I would highly recommend you do is get yourself 8 of the, and you haven't had a drink either. The pair of you, honestly, everyone else gets it right, but you two, rubbish. um, what I'd highly recommend is, you know, the takeaway plastic dishes like you get in the Chinese with the clear lids on that you sometimes wash up or put in the dishwasher because they're really handy little pots. Get yourself some of those. The reason I'm saying that is that I discovered tonight that when my manufacturer said, be aware they are jam packed full, I didn't realise that he meant like almost to the point of exploding out of the pots. The best thing to do about them with them is to tip them into those, first of all, anti-static them, the pots, and then tip them into pots, and you will find it will be much easier because you can literally dip your card into the pot and grab your flakes, and you can confine the flakes, which is what I did not do tonight, obviously. So, oh, I'm on your big screen. Oh, goodness me. And my hair needs doing. I'm meant to have my hair done as well because my colour's coming out. And anyway, there's no getting the back in the pot, Claire. There's not. I opened the rose gold and thought, oh, this is a bit of a minefield. We've never dabbled in gilding flakes. Now, gilding flakes are really cool. I might, do I dabble a little bit and show you? I might dabble a little bit. So the beautiful thing about flakes, although they can be messy in that they're such fine particles, they fly everywhere. Oh God, I've got everybody's big screens. Goodness me. I need to do that a bit, don't I? And that. Oh. Anyway. Yeah, so the beautiful thing about them is the result you can get is phenomenal. So, oh, Tom, welcome. And thank you for commenting on my live with Suzanne on HSN on Tuesday. I couldn't get to comment back. I didn't get a chance to, but thank you for being there. It was really lovely that you were there. And thank you for your positive feedback live on air. You're a superstar. Thank you. But like we can use the gilding flakes with our layering stencils. So what we can do is we can pop this onto our ultimate, and then we can use either a little brush, and I actually used a stencil brush and it worked beautifully, or take the yellow and green sponges you use in the kitchen, get one of those, cut it up, put a little tiny bit of the glue on there and dab it on to the layer, lift it off, pop your flakes on, give them a white back, and then go to the next layer, because then you've covered all the glue and you can create some amazing looks. So there's lots and lots of options for them. Don't cough with the gilding flakes. No, don't cough. Yeah, and use a sponge, like Miriam says. It's so easy to do. So we'll have a look at those in just a second. But we also have TV on 19th. Is that Tuesday? Yeah, that's come around very quickly. So that is going to be, what did I call that one? It is a sales show, but it isn't a sales show. It's kind of, I'll answer that in just a second, Sheena. It's kind of my favourites of 2023. So I'm bringing back some of my very, 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 very favourites. And I'm also taking onto TV what's it called? The hearts. Can you see it from there? You know, that heart. Because it hasn't been to TV yet. So we do have some stock. Now, I'm not sure. You can see sparkle on my face as well. It's honestly, it's on my nails, on my face. It's up my arms. But it's very pretty. It's all I can say. And I've discovered if you get it on your nails and then you put a top coat over the top, it looks really nice. Yeah, the floral heart, that's it. They are lush to use. They are, Hayley. Honestly, they are. Yeah, so that's going to be on TV because it hasn't had an outing on TV. But also, is the 20% discount still available? And what I'd say to you is, anything you want, let's have a look. Let me just check. Yes, when does that expire? Let me have a look. When does this expire? It ends on the 18th. Now, I'm on TV on the 19th. So you'll be able to look at my show on the website, you know, like when you check down the TV schedule, find what's on the show. And if you buy before the 19th, you'll get your 20% off. So yeah, because they normally load the stock on the 18th, don't they? Whether they'll hold it back or not, I don't know. But anyway, grab what you want, because either way, whatever's on my show on the 19th is not going to be as cheap as getting your 20% off, is it? So there you go. There you go. But there are some good deals. There are some good deals. I thought that well, I've got to show you these in a minute. So yeah, it's called the Big Save. Thank you, Dawn. Which means there's going to be some cracking deals, but it's not going to be on, it's not like a Black Friday when we're trying to clear the warehouse. It is best deals on really good product. So hopefully you can grab some bits there if you need anything. Obviously it's Christmas, so I do appreciate that. You might just want to come along for a watch rather than anything else. Oh, your chinchilla has decided to join in and wants a cuddle. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do then. Let's have a look at the flakes, shall we? Let me just show you the flakes. I haven't got a pot to put them in, but so this could go horribly wrong. Let me see if I've got an anti-static bag. I don't think I have. And this is why my studio needs sorting out, because I've taken to crafting in here as well as using it as a studio, which I've got to stop doing because I make a mess. Right, let me see if I've got an anti-static bag. I've got some sweets, but no anti-static bag. Right, okay, well, this is going to be fun. Okay, let's not use our ultimate for this. Let's find... I'm just thinking the best way that's going to cause the least amount of static. No. Bear with. I know what I'll do. Here we go. Let's bring in a piece of black cardstock. Okay. You need a good adhesive. Right, okay. So what for gilding flakes or in general? So we have we have two adhesives in that. We have one for the gilding flakes, which is a phenomenal, and we also have one for our regular gluing, which is on our website, and it's called our high tack glue. Let me see if I can reach over and grab it. One sec. You can see I'm getting ready for moving the studio. So it's our high tack glue, and it literally sticks super fast, super well, and you need the tiniest amount. Oh my goodness, do you remember doing my lives and I had really short hair, grey hair? Oh my goodness, and it was lockdown. It was just, oh, I look back and think, that was so unprofessional. Not that I'm Miss Professional now, but it wasn't a good look, was it? But yeah, it shows you how far we've come though, doesn't it? Right, so no worries, Zoe. So let's have a look at these flakes. Well, I've just put you on the TV for the first time. Oh my goodness, is that frightening? Okay, let's bring in our flakes and I'll pop you over in a second. So some of you've seen these already, but I want to re-show you. Okay, one sec. My short hair was horrible. What was I ever thinking? I don't know what I was thinking, but it wasn't my best look, let's be fair. Okay, now gilding flakes, let's bring these over here. So when we think of gilding flakes, we think of the pots that have, I can see it on my arms now, that lots of different colors in them, like the gold and the silver, and it's all mixed up. Oh, I'm glad you like the glue, Tom. Yes, it is good, isn't it? Mo, if you go to Create and Craft, you'll see on the front page there's a code, and it will then say to you shop Lisa Horton Crafts and put the code in at checkout. Oh, those containers are shut. I know. So we've done them slightly different in that I wanted them in taller containers. But the thing about them is when we lift these up, this is the one I opened, by the way. Okay. And then you've got, we had the lid put on. So this like, was this seal. But if I just do this, can you see how full that pot is? And if I try, it does grab quickly, doesn't it? If I try and move some of these out, then we're going to have it everywhere. So we've got all of these colours. Now, the reason we didn't mix our colours is that I feel that if you want to mix your colours, you can take, let me put the lid back on that just for a second. Oh, yeah, one big chunk's already come out. There we are. If you want to mix your colours, like you want to have silver and gold, like the vintage gold here, or if you want silver and blue, pink and purple, you can mix all of these together. Now they're all beautiful, beautiful colours. So you've got your, and I may get them on the website sooner rather than later because I've got plenty. Okay. So here we are. So that's your regular gold. So that's your normal, what I would call your normal gold gilding flakes. So I'm going to, because they're all rolling, I'm going to do one at a time and we'll turn them up that way. Okay. So that's what I would call your regular gold. Now this one is like, it's like a silvery gold, and I've called it tarnished silver because it looked more silver when it was laid down on its own, but when it's like confined in the pot, it looks more gold. So let me open it. Now this one is, hang on, let me bring it, let me see if I can do this. So it is sort of gold, but it isn't. So in the pot, can you see what I mean? It's got kind of a silvery look to it, but then in there it looks really gold. So let me bring out a piece. Oh look, see, look, it's sticking to me already. Hang on. There, look at these. It's so gorgeous. Now, how do you use them? Let me just show you very quickly how you use them. So those of you who've not used gilding flakes before, just remember they are static. So the best thing that you can do is make sure you've got either an anti-static bag, or you've got some corn flour, or you've got some talc or something that's going to take away the static. Now what I've used, so there's your two colours there. So you've got like the real gold and that tarnished gold. And all you do is take our glue. Now mine hasn't got a label on it because mine is my glue. And this desk is very, very bright. Let me see if I can tone down the light. Yeah, Tom, I think it is kind of champagne-y. And when you see it like all together like this, it really does look more champagne. So let me see if I can bring this down just a touch. Let me just, that's a little better. And I'm going to do that. It won't be so good on the over when I put you up to my face again, but this is going to give us a better feel. It's not so garish. So I'm going to take a little brush. So take a little brush. Now I've got a little piece of, look at that, a little piece of acetate there. They're such stunning colours and they stick to everything. So I'm going to take, let me bring this in. And I'm going to take some of this glue just on my brush. So that's how much I've taken, the tiniest amount, right? And I'm going to put it on my mat. And then if I've got a stencil here, let me see if I've got a stencil. It's going to be a very random thing that I'm doing, but you'll see what I mean. So let's just take a leaf, maybe just a leaf here. And I'm just going to pop the glue very lightly over the top. Not a lot of glue. Maybe a little touch more. Pop the glue over the top. Now the glue stays tacky. Let me move that out of the way. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that, but it stays tacky until you put anything on it. Okay, so there's just one simple leaf. Then what you do, you go and wash your brush. I'm not just stressing about it too much because it is water-based, so you should be fine. And then all you do is you take your flakes and you pop them over the top. and it grabs all of that area. Now, the less is more with the glue, because what you don't want is to start rubbing, and wait, if your glue hasn't dried, it starts to move and it will start to smudge. We don't want that. So I'm just going to use the tiniest amount here. I don't know how much glue I've put on there, but we'll leave that just like so. So it looks very odd now. Look, and I'll show you on my nails as well. Oh, if I put it on my nail, just a bit of the glue, tiniest amount of the glue. But if I pick up any of this, look, it stays on my nails. Look at that. So I could, if I wanted to, absolutely do my nails. So it's very, very, very clever stuff. And then all you do is once it's dried, you can take a little sponge. I haven't got a little sponge here, so let me bring in just like a Wonder Brush, and then all you would do is just give it a wipe back. See that? Let me move all the other bits of flake off. Now remember, obviously, if you have a sponge, it would take away all those edges that you don't want. So that was one of the leaves, just to show you. And that is as tricky as gilding flakes get. Now my desk is very, very bright at the back in here. Let me just see if I can make this a little less bright. I don't know why it's gone very bright tonight. Let's see if we can. No, that's not helping at all, is it? Maybe it's this light. Let me see if I can. I'm trying to see if I can get a better view for you, but I don't seem to be able to do it. Let me see if I can warm it a little bit. No, it's making my grey the wrong colour. No, that's no good, is it? Let's try. Yeah, that's a little bit blacker, but then it doesn't look very sparkly until you move it. But you can then see, there you go. You can then see the colour. So that's one thing you can do with a gilding flake. I've still got the wet bit down here, so we'll use that as well. And if I move that up like so, because I've got that bit there, I'm just going to tap that. Now it's black. Now you can't see any of the white. What you can do is literally take any other colour. This is a holographic silver. Someone here who shouldn't be here. I'm missing comments here. Dawn or Miriam, can you deal with whoever that is? Thank you. And then if you look, I can just take whatever flakes I've got here. Oh, put my finger. I don't really want. Oh, Lisa, let's just go for it. And then I've got the little bit of flake there, so you can now see. All I've done is I've popped it down onto the glue, and then when I move this around, it will only hold onto the areas that are glued. But obviously, the best thing you can do is use a sponge, so it only literally covers. It's very tricky to see in this light. Can't seem to get that light right tonight on this. It's very, very bright. Very bright, but I think you can get the idea. There we are. If I do that, I don't know what's going on with the light, but it gives you the idea anyway. So basically, all you're going to do is put your glue down wherever you want it, and then you're going to put your flakes over the top. Now, what you can also do, there's the gold's beautiful there as well. Let me bring you back to me. Let me just talk to you properly. That's better. That's better. And it's actually made my lights quite dark. I don't know what I've done to the lights tonight, but if you've got a stamp, for example, so you can take a rubber stamp or a photopolymer stamp, and instead of putting ink onto your stamp, if you put glue on, so use a little sponge and add the glue on your stamp, and then stamp your stamp down, and then you can add the gilding flakes to it as well. And yeah, the beautiful thing is once the glue is dry, you can just use the green side of your sponge to just sand all those bits back, and I'll probably get a better view here. Look at that, it's shining much better there, and the gold's better there. I think yeah, that's better. That's better. So it gives you an idea of some of the things you can do with them. So I kind of want to put, I wonder if it's the black that underneath that was making it tricky to see. So yeah, let's have a look now. So now we can see better. That the black was causing all sorts of problems there. So we've now got the green, which is like a sea green. It's not like a bright green. I've got it in my hair now. I've got it everywhere. And then this is the holographic kind of silver colour. And then we have this gorgeous pink, which is pink blush. So it's not like a vicious pink, if that makes sense. It's not a really gaudy pink. It's a really pretty pink. And then we've got that beautiful rose gold. So that's those four. And then obviously we have our bright gold, which you can now see at this angle. Now we've taken that black card away. Don't worry, Kim. Lovely to see you here. I've got sparkly hair. Oh no. And then we've got the kind of, I called it tarnished silver, but when you put it here, it looks gold. It looks gold. But it is weird. It's weird. But either way, it's cool. And then we have, this is quite a vintagey purple, but I've called it like warm lavender because I felt that was a really good name for that one. Better than the name for that one. And then this one, look at this. This is just shockingly gorgeous, like an electric blue. So yeah, pink would look lush on your nails. I mean, look, you can see that. I know you'd have to obviously tidy them up, but I reckon you could do some really good effects on your nails, don't you? Yeah, and that one looks good as well. So yeah, so that's the 8 colours, and then you get the glue. So you get the big tub of glue as well. So we'll pop them on like so you can get them all, or we'll pop them on as individuals and the glue as individuals as well. So, and don't forget, you can use these with your layering stencils. So you're going to be able to create, you know, maybe just on the final layer where you've got, I don't know, you might have the hyacinth and you've got the little dots in the middle, and then you could pop the glue through the holes and have it sparkly. Loads of ways you can use it. And don't forget also, if you don't want to use glue, you can use your double-sided adhesive sheets as well. You can absolutely put the flakes over your adhesive sheets and die cut them. Loads and loads of things you can do. So that was one thing I was umming and ahhing about whether to put them on, and then I thought after Christmas, what do we do? But I might pop them on. So I'll still get a video done for you of how to use them, but I will be by then decant them into pots and be able to show you better, and we can do some nice swatches of them, and I'll bring the Hoover with me so that way you can see everything live and how I do it myself. Okay, so that, I think that would be really good. The fact they aren't mixed, that was really important to me, really important, because you can mix them yourself, but if they're already mixed, you can't separate them. No worries about being late, Suzette. And what was it, on chipboard? Yeah, they'll work on chipboard, they'll work on cardstock, they'll work on pretty much all surfaces for you. And especially if you're using double-sided adhesive sheets, it's great, because then if you've got an aperture you want to create, or you want to do a matte and layer, you can literally die cut the gilding flakes. So you can use the double-sided tape and create like ribbons and bows, all sorts. So really, really easy to use. And obviously they're water-based, so you haven't got to worry too much about getting anything on your hands. If I went and washed this now, pretty much most of this would come off. Okay, so you haven't got to worry about that either. I've now actually got rose gold and the bright gold, as you can see there. Very nice. Very nice. So what else did I want to tell you? There were some other things I need to talk to you about. Okay, so we've done the TV on the 19th. Now, I've been telling you about this big giveaway that I'm doing, and obviously it hasn't happened again this week, simply because Danny's been poorly this week, as some of you know. I've been away as well, and I've also been up to London as well to see Moulin Rouge with Lily as her Christmas present. So there's been a lot going on this week, but it doesn't mean to say I'm not doing it before Christmas. I still am doing it, and it still will be £220 worth of goodies. Might be £230 at this rate, but it's still happening. So I will get that done for you very, very soon. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about is we have Dawn on TV on the 27th or 28th as well. And then I am back with you on New Year's Eve. So do many of you have plans for New Year's Eve? Are you all out partying on New Year's Eve? That's what I want to know. If you're not, do you want to tune in? I don't know who my presenter is, but I'll be live at 6 p.m. on New Year's Eve. And then I have a double on New Year's Day between 10 and 11. And I think sometimes it's quite nice, isn't it, that, you know, if you don't go out, and sometimes it's a bit rubbish on telly on New Year's Eve. Yeah, I'm too old for it. And that's why I said I didn't mind. So yeah, I'm home. Yeah, so let's come along. We'll have some fun. We'll just have a little bit of crafting. Not a lot of silly telly. Obviously there'll be things to buy, but it's not going to be that kind of show. It's New Year's Eve. It's going to be good fun. I may not make it to New Year's Eve. I'm not partying, but maybe able to have family over. Very nice. Deborah's at home watching, and Hayley Johnson will be at home. I'm home with the kids, and hubby's working. Yeah, it's one of those days, isn't it? I'll try and join New Year's Eve. I've got nothing then. Can't be bothered to go out. I vote Chinese and stay in. Absolutely. Now, it's really good because what they do for me is they put the 9 p.m. on repeat. And where I stay in Oundle, just down the road, there's an epic Chinese takeaway. So I'm really hoping it's going to be open on New Year's Eve. Oh, Karen Clark, you've got a hot date next week. Tell us more. Come on, we need to know. You have to tell us. Deborah's off to Spain on the 31st. I mean, to be fair, I can't argue with that, can I? I think I would do the same. I'm hoping to be at the caravan, can watch on the big telly because it's a smart TV. Jean Quilt, look at that. Isn't it funny? I never go out New Year's Eve. We usually crash early, then awake by partiers. Hope I know what you mean. I'm a bit of a nightmare. I'm not a drinker either, really. I'm not a very good drinker, to be fair. So yeah, it's takeaway normally. I dial in something really. Oh, that's good. There'll be a lot of you around. And then who of you are coming to Sandown? Is any of you coming to Sandown races on the 20th of January, which is, I think it's a Saturday. Check with them, friend, let them know you might mention it. I'm sorry, I'm reading all the comments. Yeah. Deborah, you're coming to Sandown. Are you? Did I read that right? Yes. Excellent. So I am doing the Weekender, which launches on the Friday, which Dawn is going to launch for me. And we have a cracking show for you. You are! Oh my God. Danny and Lydia will be there as well. They will. Oh, wow. On the Saturday. It's on the Saturday I'll be there. Excellent. Oh, that's made my day. Stamps work really well with the glue. Excellent news. Yeah, it does work really good, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm going to be seeing a lot of you there, hopefully. So I've got to sneeze. I'm not going to sneeze. I think it's the Gilding flakes. Yeah, I've got 10. It's 10 and 11 or 11 and 12. So I've got a double hour of crafting. It will be brand spanking new product, which I'm going to show you some of it in a minute. And it's with Yanis for 2 hours. and Danny's normally running around. They're normally hassling him, saying, "Have you got any more stock?" And then he disappears. Lily has to go looking for him, and it turns into a whole big bunch of chaos. But it's great fun. It's lovely to say hello to everybody, and I don't get to see you much beforehand, but afterwards I'm kind of milling around getting everything sorted out. So make sure you say hello. Saturday the 20th. Yes. Where is Sandown? Sandown is on the M25, is all I know. So it's just off the M25 somewhere. Don't know. All I know is Danny drives. It would have been a sparkly unicorn sneeze. No, it's not Janice. It's Yanis. Yanis, me and the Greek god of craft. That is going to be really good fun. Really, really good fun. Watch Janice with her potty mouth. No, it's not her. It's Yanis. I'm sure it's Yanis anyway. Isha in Surrey. That's the place, Deborah. So make sure you, if you can, come along. It's live, so we'll be broadcasting live. It's going to be a really, really, really good time. Con, yeah, not Janice. You need to put your hearing aid back in. I saw you last year at Isha, but I'm going on Fridays. On the Friday, as it's quieter. Greek god of craft is surely someone else. Wow, Miriam, it may well be someone else. Okay, so who wants a little peek before we go? Because the stock isn't even here. The stock is not here. It's not in the country. But who would like to see what is coming out in early 2024? I've been asked a lot. There is a lot of goodness coming. There is a lot of goodness coming, but I feel sometimes I like to tell you in advance because it gives you the opportunity to go, yes, I'm going to wait for that. I'm going to budget for that. No, I don't really like that. That means I can spend that then, and all that kind of stuff. I think that is really important, and it helps you budget. It helps you be able to plan what you want, what you don't want, and I can give you. I'll come to that, Karen, in a minute. Sorry, lots of questions. A silly question. Of course we want to. Yeah, of course we want them. Okay. So lots of things coming out. And again, it gives you the opportunity, as I say, to make decisions, what you want, what you don't want. And I'm trying, something I want to show you and I can't reach. It's over the other side of my desk. 1 second. No, I put one down here. That's fine. So what is definitely, I've given up. I'm rubbish. However, I feel that it's going to be worth you seeing some of this. So let me move the gilding flakes out of the way. Now, this is why I'm showing you lots of stuff, because I think that, oh God, I've just dropped gilding flakes all over the floor. I nearly swore then. I nearly swore. I tidied all my room up, okay, and I've moved stuff out so Danny can get in and do all his building stuff he needs to do. And then what do? I just go and cover the floor in rose gold gilding flakes and maybe a little bit of holographic silver to boot. Anyway, right. So let's talk about some of the stuff that's coming out. Oh fudge! It was nearly a bit more than oh fudge. Okay. If you're unsure about what you want for Christmas, if you're still on the fence, all I can say is potentially gift vouchers might be the way to go. Obviously, it will all be coming to our website as well as TV. However, some stocks are greater than others with what we have. So be aware. Yes, posh dust, Lynn. It's very posh dust down there. Oh, goodness me. And let me just tell you a very quick story. So today, I don't know what possessed me. So this morning, Danny and I had to go because we were hoping that the membership and loyalty scheme was going to be launched, weren't we, last week? And it didn't. So we spent an hour or two with our web designer in town had a meeting with him about some things we want doing before we launch it. So that's going to be beginning of January. So when we came back, I don't know what happened, but you guys will honestly, you tell me if you do stupid things like this. I decided out of the blue when I'm really busy that I want to clean the kitchen. But I don't want to just clean the kitchen. I want to take everything out the cupboards. I want to get rid of all anything that might be out of date. I want to get rid of old cutlery. I just want it. So I literally, Danny walked in and went, what is going on? Lily came home from college and went, it was just chaos. And I moved, honestly, it was whoever does things like that and it gets halfway through and think, why did I even start this? So it's just been one of those days. Rose, don't worry if you're here and if you haven't been able to like or share, you're still in with a chance. Do not worry. Okay. So yeah, I've had a bit of a day today and I don't know why do we do these things? Why do we do these things? So that was total diversion. I don't even know why I told you that, but I just did. So let me turn you back over. It does sound like nesting. No, I am not pregnant. Oh, don't even, could you imagine it? I'm glad it's not me though. I'm glad it's not just me. And, you know, anyway, but it looks really nice tonight. And I've said to Danny, I'm out tomorrow with Lily, keep it clean or I will be very grumpy when I return. So let me flick you back over here and I will show you what's going on for 2024. Now, this is obviously our Ultimate, as we know. Now, the Ultimate 2 has officially been discontinued. Sorry, the Ultimate 1, not the Ultimate 2. Oh, dear. I'm thinking about my kitchen. So the Ultimate 1 has finished. We have discovered there is 100 units left in China. They've been shipped to us and they are coming over probably over the next few weeks. So if you do want the Ultimate 1, there will be one opportunity to get it. When it comes in, it will go on the website and then I have no plans to remake the Ultimate 1. The reason why is, I will answer that in a sec as well. The Ultimate 2 is going to do just what the Ultimate 1 does. And you're going to have so many options to do things. Another Lisa would be a big headache for Danny. It would be a very big headache for Danny. I think he might leave. I think he might leave. But he does call Lily a mini Lisa. So she tells him off for things. He gets in trouble for things. If I'm not there, she says, Mum wouldn't like that. What'd you do that for? You're going to be in trouble when she gets home. And so, yeah, so there is a little Lisa in the house when I'm not there, to be fair. And Sue, what are you doing up at 3:45 in the morning, woman? Okay, so I'm showing you the Ultimate 2 because we have this. Well, we have this coming. This has massive potential. So this is our rotating stamping tool. And this not only has your stamping tool, it has your foam mat. And what it gives you is the peg holes on all 4 sides. Okay, so this is, I've been told it's arriving between the 17th and the 24th of December. Whether that happens, I don't know. But either way, if not, it will be here just after Christmas. So I'm really hoping that it gets here pretty early in January. So this has one rotating stamping tool and a dense foam mat. What do we mean by that? So let's move it out the way and let me show you. This was the prototype, so this is a bit grubby. So let's show you, this is the stamping tool. So this has 4 solid corners and they do come off. I don't like taking them off, but they do come off if you want them to come off, but I tend to leave them on. It has your peg system, 4 places. So what you do is you pop that in position and you stamp. Now, the thing about this is because the Ultimate has this almost like a H shape, isn't it here? Sorry, it's blurry. It's because I'm not an autofocus. It has the like H shape. So this area here is prone to bowing when you do your stamping. So if I do that, it's going to bend in the middle. So what we've given you is the foam mat as well. And all you do is you take your foam mat and you slide it underneath. Okay. Now that is as solid as any stamping platform you find anywhere. Okay. It's completely solid. You get no bowing in the middle, absolutely none. And you can just rotate your tool and you can do your stamping as and where you want. Now, it's better in the centerpiece. In the edges, I find, just because you've got this solid, hang on, push that in. Let me push that up. Because you've got this solid piece just here, it's going to be trickier stamping in these corners, but all around here, you're going to have a perfect stamp. Okay, so you can now start putting your stamp wherever you want to. So that is the first thing, your stamping tool. So that is to take place of your Ultimate One. So that now means those people in the US who wanted the Ultimate and haven't, but they want to be able to stamp as well, they now can do that with this. Now, the second thing, which I think is going to be the one that absolutely disappears super fast, is the Tacky mat. And Katie, absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So here's your Tacky mat. This is how they come packaged. It is beautiful. It's the most beautiful quality. I just adore this piece of kit, and I think you're going to love it too. And I feel that, and I, you know, you might only be able to afford one, but I feel that many of you will end up with more than one of these. And I tell you for why. So I've got mine here. Let me show you mine, and I'll take my Ultimate away for now. So when you use yours, let me grab it. You can place it inside your Ultimate because you have your holes here. I'll bring the Ultimate back again. Hang on. Hang on. So what you'll be able to do is you take your, this comes off. Okay. That sits on there on your Ultimate. So now you've got your grid and you can pop this piece of photopolymer that sits in there. Okay, so now you've got your guidelines to do all your stamping, whatever you want to do. So let me bring in a piece of card. So what I might decide to do now is I can now line my card up here. Let's have our rubber mat underneath, like so. So that's all nice and firm. That's in position. We can then put our stamp wherever we want it to be. So we can make choices now. We can have it wherever we want. And then you can do your stamping straight down wherever you want it to be. So this is, that comment on your post made me laugh. I really hope this isn't your last live. I went, I didn't change it, did I either? So yeah, so that's going to give you the ability to do a lot. And the other wonderful thing about it is, let me show you briefly as well. Let me bring a coloured ink in. Now they do stain, but do you know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't affect the use of it. So now you literally, I've got one hand. So one hand over here, I can now do my inking and my blending like so. And I'm not even holding it. Obviously it wiggles slightly, but if you don't want to have the the acetate at the back, you can pop the mat straight down onto your Ultimate, and then that means you won't get any wiggling. But just to give you an idea, that is how easy it works. Hiya, Pat. So it's beautiful. It's really easy to use, and then that will lift off. Oh, I've got, it's my nails. Let me lift that off. Like so, there you go. Lift that off, and then perfect blending, one-handed, really easy to use. And then all you'll do is you'll get your Mr. bottle, and I'm using a microfiber cloth, but I would say just get something that has no fibers in it, and then you just leave it to dry and you're good to go. Put your thingy back over the top, a piece of acetate, and then put it back in its packaging, and that is that. So that's the first thing that is arriving. And then these are arriving. Let me make some space. Oh, this has even got gilding flakes on it. These are arriving. So why do we need these? We need these because we do this. We can pop these straight in here. They fit perfectly. They don't move. Obviously, this moves on my desk because I'm on paper. But when you've got it on the right surface, let's see if it's... There you go. So the mat is moving rather than this, if that makes sense. So then you put your thingy bobs in there. And how do you clean the sticky mat without removing the sticky? It's a bit like the, you know, the messy mats I do with the sticky on the back. Run it under the tap, leave it to dry naturally. I found is the best way to do it. So it's like a photopolymer stamp. So it kind of retains that tackiness. You have my heart racing this evening. Is that a good thing? Will the Tacky mat work with the Ultimate Multi-Tool? Yes, it absolutely will. It fits, it's sized to fit inside the Ultimate 1 and the Ultimate Tool 2. So it works with both. Yes, it will fit within the Ultimate 1 and the Ultimate 2 simply because the base is identical. So you won't have any problem fitting it into both. Oxides are a little smaller than my ink pad. Do you want me to go and get one to show you? Bear with me just a second. I'll just go and grab one. 1 second. 1 sec. Just got one. So the oxides are a little smaller. So the oxides will absolutely fit in there, and they will even fit, I think, in that one as well. Yeah, they fit in that size as well. But yeah, the oxides are going to fit in perfectly as well. And the other beautiful thing about them is you can take these out and then your lid sits in the top there, which is great. But I tend to not have the lids there, and I use these as little palettes as well. So stamp cleaner should clean it. Yeah, you can use stamp cleaner as well. So that's that. So that's coming, and they come like this. Okay, so you can grab yours. Okay, so you get a pair. Most people just do them for 1 ink pad, but I wanted to make sure I did them for 2 because I think it's a lot easier to use. Okay, but what I was saying about the Tacky mat, hang on a second. Hang on. Oh, I'm just making a mess. The Tacky mat, I think what you find you'll do is you'll have one for the Ultimate. No worries, Linda. And what you'll find is, let me grab my other one, is because it's tacky, you don't need to use it anywhere else. So I meant to tell you this. You can absolutely pop it on your desk and leave it like that, and it's not going to go anywhere. So what I think you'll end up doing is cutting one down and having a smaller one to use maybe on your craft desk, on the table. I don't know, you might have on your lap table or something like that. So you're going to get an awful lot of ways to use these. Okay, so that's those, and that's without any of the physical product that goes on these things. So now that's all the tools. Oh, goodness me. Then we have, I've got to lean somewhere else now. Hang on. Okay. I'm going to show you. I'm not showing you traces. It kind of can be used a bit like a gel plate as well because you can ink onto it. Okay. So let's break these down into releases for you. Now, I'm going to bring out the first release, which is possibly my favourite. And let me just grab all the bits that go with it because it's super cute. And that's that bit. And then just finding the embossing folders to match the bit that I'm looking for. There we go. So release number 1. Carol Boy, that is a good question. It's kind of can, yeah. It's worth having a look at but you can put your ink on it. It's good fun. It is good fun though. It's going to be very, very useful. So the first thing we've got is our Lily of the Valley. So that's our beautiful Lily of the Valley. I hope you can see that. I didn't want to take it out of the packaging. And then you get your, hi Kathy from Missouri, welcome. And then there is your layering stencil to go with it. So that's your first one. I'm trying to get the light off of that. Now, alongside that, I looked at this and I thought, you know what? We need some things to go with that because it looks quite almost like basic, if you like. So what I decided to do was take all these little flowers and create the coordinating background folder. So now you get the gorgeous Lily of the Valley, and on top of that we give you the beautiful background layering stencil. Okay, so straight away you can see that is going to sit beautifully on that because that's a 5x7 and that's an A6. So we've sized it so that fits on there. I thought you might like that, Claire. So you get that. Now I thought, right, do you know what else I want to do with this? See this little bow? Oh, I love this. I made the embossing folder for the little bows as well. So now the little bow is a background embossing folder. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And then your Lily of the Valley will obviously perfectly sit on on top of on top of the background. So that is going to be one of the first releases, okay? And I think it's so pretty. It is so pretty. It's going to be great for birthdays. It's going to be great for backgrounds. It's going to be great for focal points. I mean, this one you can build up beautifully, I think. But I do love that this is going to give you more longevity as well. And then I decided to give you the layering stencil to go with it. Now, I'm not sure, Con, if this is going to be the Weekender or I'm not sure yet. It depends when they arrive because obviously the design team haven't got them yet because I've literally got one set. I've literally got the one set. So this is hopefully first release. Okay. So this is what I'm trying to tell you about these things simply because I feel if I tell you, you can start making some, decisions of what you want going forward or even for Christmas, So let's show you all of the items. Yes, it is for 2024, early part of 2024. So that's your two kind of background elements. And then we have the focal point. There we go. That's the first. Now, I can't wait to see the design team samples. They haven't got any of it yet because I haven't. But as soon as they arrive, they will be on their way to the girls. Now, so the second one, this is this is where it starts to get a bit tricky. So second release, let me get all the bits out. And I have to decide how I do this one simply because I don't want it to become pricey. I'm very aware of budgets. And I need that one there. Let's leave these for a minute. So, oh my days. This possibly is quite my favourite. Okay, I have the money at the ready. And I don't know how much yet. Definitely adding these to my collection. Deborah Horton, that would be perfect for baby cards. We need to... We're in this ship. It needs to get a wiggle on. So the next thing, let me show you the next thing. So let's have a look. Oh, will it be a bundle? Yes, it'll be a bundle and it'll be individuals. But I think sometimes we can get better value for you when we do it as a bundle. So this is your Flora bundle. And then you have your layering stencil which comes with it. So that this is going to be honestly, Con, there is some amazing stuff coming. So this is, again, it's beautiful size, so it's not too big. I mean, it just, so that's your first bit. I think I need to book extra bank shifts. That's your first bit. So obviously, when we do things now, we do collections. We don't just give you random folders. We don't just give you a flower, then a heart, then a something else. We do it as collections. And then what we've done is we've given you, let's bring this one in. Let me get it. We've given you this. Oh, this is a game-changing embossing folder, right? Sorry, my light is really bright. So what I've done now, sorry, I'm keeping you late again. I was going to go at 8 o'clock, wasn't I? And I'm still here and it's 6 minutes past. So now look at this. Oh no, going to start the new year as we mean to go on, baked beans. So now I've given you all your individual elements, but something different. We have one die. So that you're going to do your stenciling. Life is very lively tonight. It's Christmas. So now you haven't got to sit and try and cut them all out. You just cut one out and it cuts everything. So that is your Floribunda element. So this now means you've got your Floribunda vase. You want to make that a little bit bigger. You want to add another rose. You might want to put a rose down here. You want a bit more foliage. You might want to make it a big spray. So where we've kept it that size, you can now increase it to whatever you want it to be, because you can cut that one out and then you can decoupage all these different elements and create kind of, yeah, you can create some beautiful things. So that's that. And then obviously we would be fools not to give you the coordinating layering stencils. So the beautiful thing about these is now what this means is you can use the vase. You might not want to use any of these other elements. You might just want to use some dies in there. You might want to just stencil it. You might want to die cut that out and not stencil it. You might want to ink it. You might not. Tons of options. So that is those two. Now we've not finished with this collection yet. So the next thing is we got to have our background, haven't we? So look at this as a background. We've got our beautiful roses and our beautiful flowers. So all the elements from these are found in the background. Oh, flipping Henry. Who's Henry? Oh dear. So this is what I keep saying. I'm telling you now, I'm giving you advance warning. This is what is on its way. This is what is about to land. Again, my ghast is flabbered. So that is your background. Now there's one other element to this, and I'm unsure whether to put it in the bundle or not. But we'll think about it when we get to the time. So we've got our beautiful backgrounds. Will the lily of the valley fit in that vase? Oh, hang on. Let me get the. Yeah, don't see why not at all. Absolutely. Yeah, it will. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes, it will. So that's going to be, I think that's going to be incredibly useful. So the final thing with this, and I will, when I get closer to the time and when I see, budgets and what people can justify and what they cannot justify, we will make a decision whether we include the next one in the bundle. And that is, oh my days. Oh, little sentiment down there and you're done. Pop this because it's cute. It's cute again. It's going to fit on your 5x7 background. And then you're going to get the most cute layering stencils to match it. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. So, oh, bloody hell. Oh my God. Oh, that tickled me. That did. Oh, Lynn, you're funny. You're so funny. Oh, dearie me. Okay, so that is another one. So we've got that. We've got that. Okay. We've got that. And then we have, I was going to retire next year. And then we have that. Okay. I told you I was going to give you a peek. You wasn't ready for this surprise. Don't be sorry. You've just made me chuckle tonight. So that is another launch. Now, don't forget, I'm not going to sit here and throw this all on you at once. I honestly am not. I'm not going to do this to you. There's just a couple of little extras that are here that you might be interested in. So we have some individuals as well. No, let me. Then we have my credit card's left hand. Then we have the floral teacup. Okay. And the floral teacup. I'm laughing. I'm so delirious. I want it all. We don't do beans like you all do in the UK. It's more ramen noodles. Oh, dearie me. You lot are so funny. You are so funny. This is all going to be launched at Creativation as well in March, so it will be available internationally. It's actually already been offered to Ecstasy Crafts and scrapbook.com, so be aware that it will be heading your way as soon as it's possibly available. Okay, they were notified only this week about it, and they, I'm sure, will be placing their orders very, very soon. What about the teacup? So let's turn that over. So that is a really good size again. And I need lots of storage. Liz Johnson's inbox me right now. I've messages for you. No, whatever your name is. Let me see if I can get rid of that. There's a message there. There we go. Just got rid of that one. Oh, Jesus and Mary and the wee donkey, the street corner beckons. Well, what can I say? All at once is better. Snuffy Snoo. I like that name. Okay. Or whatever you're doing, Ollie, whatever it is. Block user on Facebook. Yeah, that person's gone now. Love the teacup. Just had the tea bags. Yes. And then we just have a few little ones then, and then you can go and lie down in a dark room, you lot. Honestly, I promise you that they will be coming to scrapbook.com and Ecstasy Crafts. They've already asked me about the first quarter release. So they are definitely on their radar, and of course they will be at Creativation as well. So this will mean that the stores who come to Creativation will see the products and then go and ask the distributors for the product. Okay, and of course Scrapbook will be there and Ecstasy will be there, so we will be talking to them as well. And then we have, so come on, this is just like one of those backgrounds that you go, yes. Now this is going to work with a sentiment on its own. This is going to work with mirror card, glitter cards. It's going to work with all your different cards. It's then going to work with all of these little elements, isn't it? So you're going to put that in the front. I think you're the most popular in Create and Craft. I wish. It would be lovely. It'd be lovely if I was. Are the flakes on Create and Craft? They're going to be. They definitely are going to be. Mosaic. Oh boy, I'm really in trouble. And then, of course, your florals are going to be great to have some background leaves as well. We need more leaves. We don't have many leaves in our collection, do we? So, oh, thank you, Con. I love this. Love this. I'm supposed to be having the bathroom refurbished in January. I knew you'd like that, Claire. That's right up your street, isn't it? And then on top of that, just a couple of little simple ones. This doesn't have a stencil with it. We didn't need that. So this is going to be this is here now because there's the next quarter. We have some other things coming that you're going to really like to work with this. Really like to work with this. And then these are great because you can cut all of these out as well. And that is a 5x7. Okay, that's one. And then finally, we have this. What's Kristen? Will you be bringing out your better press? What? Oh, I will be, yes, and that's all I can say at the moment. That's all I can say at the moment. Okay, about the better press. Move up now, and then we have this one. Now this is A6 as well, so this is really cool. And look at the different shape on this. This is going to be gorgeous. I will have them on my website too. I will do. So this is going to be your gorgeous tall daisies. And then obviously let's go back to that vase. Where the vase is gone. Where's the vase gone? Oh, I can't find anything now. I've got so much stuff here. Now, I've not shown you Tracy Hayes' release yet either. You are going to have kittens when you see that as well. And then obviously we've got that. So now we can use, I love this so much, so much. I love this. Okay. So now you're going to be able to put your vase. You can use some, you can use just a couple of them. You can use all of them. It's entirely up to you. Tons and tons and tons of gorgeousness coming. So again, really simple. Ellie Bradley, that is in the summer. Yes. Hi, Sherry from Salt Lake City. Your hairdresser took a while. Well, that's not good, is it? Or is it good? Is that a good? Yeah, I don't mind a hairdresser. I do like going to the hairdressers. You're breaking out in a sweat. So we've got a ton of stuff coming. So let me just give you a very quick recap. Have the better press been sent out yet? As far as I'm aware, yes, they have. They come directly from the manufacturer. Did you order yours through? Have you check with Danny to make sure? I don't know about who ordered what, so Danny is the man to check with on the better press machines. Okay, if you haven't received yours. Okay, so that's the first thing. Yes, there is, Jane. Absolutely, yes, there is in the next quarter. So we've got a ton of different stuff coming out in the next quarter. Very cool stuff. So that's the first one. And then obviously we've got this. I'm going to just run through them for you so you can just have a good idea. And then that one and that one. And then we have that one. Okay. And then we have the leaves, the mottled leaves, the teacups. I'm just showing you quickly, so if you miss them, you can see them again. Then we have that one and that one. We have this one and that one. And then we have... I might have to rewatch and start making my list. And that was the other reason I did it, because you might want to start making your lists. So there you go. Are you going to be doing any more with the Glimmer machine? Yes, I am doing more with the Glimmer machine, 100%. I think that is in May. How are we to sleep tonight? And then obviously we have our tacky mats and our silicone mat, and I put the stamping platform on the floor and I can't pick it up because I ain't got enough hands. So that's that. Now we might have to do a giveaway now, don't we? So I hope that really helped you. There are going to be some cracking lives in 2024, especially when you get traces as well. There's just a ton of stuff coming. There is some beautiful things, and there is some mediums coming as well. We've got different pastes coming. We've got Oh, I don't want to tell you too much. I don't want to overwhelm you, but there's a lot of good stuff coming. There's a lot of good stuff. So let me bring you back. Whew. My lighting's gone very bad tonight, isn't it? Sorry. Should I have shown you or should I have not shown you? Can you gave a sneak peek of some Glimmer falls ages ago. They are coming. They're the roses, aren't they? They are coming in the new year. I'm just waiting to get a show where I can have the machine on as well. Because obviously if I'm going to come to air with the plates, I need to have the Glimmer machine on as well. So I'll be speaking to Spellbinders about getting the Glimmer machine added to my show, but I will keep you posted on that. Are there any more stencils with sentiment stamps coming? Yes, there are, Carol, like the double layered ones. Yes, I've placed the order for them already, but they probably, because they need to come on the next shipment. So I would say, I'm not sure if it's going to be March or May. It depends which shipment they hit. It's either going to be March or May. We've got some stamps coming as well. Some sentiment stamps coming. We've got just a lot of things, lots of different things as well. Get your show gets longer each week. I know, and I said I'd be quick, didn't I? I said to Danny, I'll be in by 8 o'clock. Okay. So what? Now you've seen everything. Hopefully you can go away and have a little lie down and have a little think about it. Make your list. Make your decisions. You might go, do you know what? I don't like flowers. Okay, that's fine. At least you know. You might want the tools. You might want the tacky mat. You might want this and might want that. Just remember, you now have choices. You now have choices. The other thing to remember is the 6th of February is my birthday on Create and Craft. It's going to be a stonking show and we have to make a decision about what we put on that show. Okay. I would try and keep it as cost effective as possible, but it is going to be a celebratory show. So there'll be some amazing new products and special deals for you. I think my husband is about to close his ears. Lynn needs to lie down. Dawn needs it all. Linda wants it all now. And lots of beautiful things. Kathy can't wait. Thanks for a great live. Hope you have a great win. I hope Danny feels better soon. Choice, I'll take it all. We want choice. We want it all. I do like to give you choice though, because I do know there are different budgets out there for different people. Okay. Before I go, Better Press plates, Spellbinders Better Press plates are in the shop. So you can grab them on our website. That they're the Better Press versions at the moment. So if you want to practice with your Better Press, remember you can use our blending inks and our interference inks with your Better Press if you have a Better Press machine. Okay. I think, Linda, it's been sadly the Cloud9 ink keeps getting pushed back on my list. I want to get some. Honestly, it's a core line of ours. You can just dip in and dip out when you want those. They will always be available. Can you show us before the 1st of February? Then I can ask for money for my birthday. Absolutely. Yes, I can. What I'll do is I'll do a live the previous week. So if I'm on the 6th, I'll make sure it's kind of at the end of January, we do the live. So you can see exactly what's going to be on. Suzette, take it out of the box. I thought it was going to be tricky. It is an absolute breeze. No faff. Absolutely no faff. Do you know what? If I'd had 20 plates in front of me, I would have spent all day just playing with them. Okay. Still waiting for the bundle inks on your website. Which bundle are you waiting for, Suzette? Is it the interference release one? Because they are on their way. They're not here yet. The ink storage, yeah, it's all made. It's all being packaged. It's all being boxed for us. So that is going to be on the next shipment. It's all going to be, we've chosen the color now. It's going to be black. It's all in production and it is on its way. As Freddie says, I want it all. I think I've covered everything now. So let me do the giveaways for you. I'm not going to do, I'm not going to go and ask you to watch a video this week. I think I'm going to give you a week off, and then, because I won't be live next week, will I? But please still go and watch all the videos on YouTube. It'll be great. However, for commenting on YouTube last week, the winner is Tonya Crouch. So congratulations, Tonya. Please message Dawn and she will get details sent to Danny. And I said 2 further winners, and the 2 further winners for liking and sharing from tonight. First one is Sarah Jane Kennedy, and the second one is Julia Coots. So please, could you let Dawn know your address, and we will have prizes out to you before Christmas. Whether they reach you by Christmas, who knows? We will do our best though. So congratulations, everybody. Thank you for taking the time tonight. It's been an hour and a half nearly, and I'm sure you all want to go and have a little lie down now. Happy Christmas if I don't speak to you. The group is always open. We're always there. There's always a friendly ear. If you're on your own at Christmas, pop into the group. There'll be people there to say hi. There'll be people in the same position as you. I will get some videos done. I will have content for you, and I will post it in the group so you can have little videos to watch and things to follow. There'll be one on the Gilding flakes, and we'll do some other content for you. Some on the glitter, the pastes and things like that. There'll be lots of things for you to watch and look at. But always in the group, lots of friendship there. So make the most of that. But everybody who celebrates Christmas, please enjoy. If you don't celebrate, just have a really good day, and I will see you the other side of Christmas. I will let you know when, but I will post in the group. But happy Christmas, everybody. Take care of yourselves and each other, and just thank you so much for supporting me this year. It's been an amazing year, and hopefully 2024 will be as well. So lots of love to everybody from me, Danny and Lily, and Prudence, of course, and we'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye.